What's up, Clyde fans? Stick around. That's right, I said Clyde fans. Yes. Parts have started rolling in for Clyde. We're not going to be doing anything with them just yet. Maybe. I do want to try something because I need to see if I have a plan, and I think it might work. It might not. So we're going to do something with Clyde, and we're going to see how it looks. And then we're going to work a little bit on that. It's time to get that kind of rolling here. We're going to get that other piece up. We're going to do stuff and maybe some junk. All right, so you can see some different wheels because they have a different backspace. But they're not as wide as what I'm going on back there. Let's try something. Yeah, sounds right. So what I'm going to do, you've seen me take tires off 14,372 times. So I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to show you what we got going on. I'll talk to you a little bit about it. I just realized that I should not have torqued the wheels on. Yeah. But I did that before I did the thing that I'm going to do. Yeah. All right. So I've come to the conclusion that I still have to run a spacer. Right here. Why? Because I do. And we've already talked about this. Don't use chrome unless you absolutely have to, because this time we absolutely have to because these are very small. Now we're just gonna fit these on just a little bit. Oops. There we go. Yeah, right. Yep. You know what? We're gonna make that one go away because it's dumb. Probably help fit the right socket too. Yep, starting to get frustrated. Clyde, go figure. Take two. Why is Clyde always gonna be a take two? Or is it more like take 9 with Clyde? I don't know. Take 417. We're doing stuff on Clyde. Come on, man. I'm gonna bring it back when it's the thing. So I remember now. It's gotta be these. Yep. You know why? Because they're thinner. Watch. Yep. I'm just gonna pop a couple on here. And then we're going to just stick this up here. And it's going to go right on, because why wouldn't it? Maybe not at an angle, huh? Yeah. They'll tuck it in much nicer. You see that? That's so much nicer. It's got a different backspace. I'll show you. Yeah. Yeah, everybody get a good look at your friend Clyde? Bet you did. Yeah, it moves it in an inch. So, inch is an inch, right? You ever wonder why? Yeah. You ever wonder how you figure out backspace? I can show you. Yep. You see? Yep, cool. So you get yourself a utensil like this. You put it on the thing, on the hub, like this. Alright, so it stands up. Just put a straight edge across. Now, this tire is a little bit wonky because it's got, it's got rim. I do have a straight edge, but I can't use it because I have a tire on here, or I would. So basically what we're gonna do is we're going to the bottom of it, and there is a 2.25, 2-inch backspace. And then this one, now this one I could use a straight edge. I could go like this, which I will, because that's irritating. But still very irritating. Because of, Clyde, right? And then, of course, it's a little bit big. Just move it up just a little. Yeah, this one's almost a 3. So, like I said, moving it about an inch. But that's how you do it. Straight edge that fits the wheel. Yeah, that's 3. So that's cool. Well, I mean, it's not a lot, but it's still a lot. No, it's a lot enough. I don't know. So, let me just tell you. So, little what not to do from Honest Paint Speak Shop. Number 1, do not, and I repeat, do not try to explain what you're doing, because it just seems to get lost. Now, not for any reason, but I was saying 235 tire, 195 tire, 275 tire, right? Okay. Those are 275s. Those are 275s. Those are going to go on those wheels on this car. Okay? We're going to put the same size tire back on Bonnie that was on there originally. And then we get a 235 tire, but right there on these rims right there. Okay? Then I found me some 205 tires. Now, a 205 tire that can go on a 7-inch wheel, which I have for Bonnie in the front. 30 millimeters less up here. A little bit more beef, but not. And then I have 195 tires coming, and I'm going to put them on those wheels right there. Picking up what put down? Okay. Clyde's getting a smaller tire in the back because it'll lower it down more. It'll make it look like that race car that he's trying to be. Still hot rod. Just a little smaller, a little shorter. Bonnie will just look a little more modern with a wider tire on the back and a little wider tire on the front. Now, you ask, what's happening with the 820s and the 670s? The 820s are staying on those wheels, and they're going to go out into the parts depot. And those 670s are coming off those rims and going into the parts depot. Make sense? Okay, cool. That way both cars will have radials, drivability will be nicer. Clyde is just going to be a little more squat, and Bonnie's going to basically look just like she does now, except for we have a little bit more meat up here. That's it. Tracking? I'm not going to talk about it again. Nope. So what I got to do now is I got to get me some 235 tires coming. I have some already in my cart. All you do is just pull the trigger. I'm a little bit disappointed that those wheels aren't 5 on 5. They're 5 on 4.5, 5 on 4 3/4. Kenny, we were measuring them in a kind of dark spot, so that's what happened. Not on him. Should he? Yeah. Still can use them though. It's not a big deal. So I'm gonna get something else, and we're gonna kind of show you what's going down. 1 second. Once again, case of putting everything away, came back to bite me in the nethers. I'll find them. You just go get a big red or something. I don't know. Definitely wasn't being over organized. Apparently, they don't work. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get these out. Just a clean cloth. And I'll show you. I got going. Right? Yeah, I got all sorts of cool stuff. Now, yeah, it's rusty, but it may not be that big of a deal. I'm on the old Clifford here. I don't have time to explain the big red dog reference to you right now. Okay? Okay. Because it's... No, I'm not gonna. You can't make me do it. Nope. Nope. Who's in charge of the garbage cans? Well, people gotta stop moving stuff. Couldn't even celebrate. I mean, I could, but because I made it, but I'm just, yeah. Yes, this is not a reflection of you, our faithful people who actually enjoy whatever it is we do. 100% Clyde. 100%. Why? Because it is. Don't do this, ever. Always wear safety glasses, you know. Those are definitely not the right lug nuts. That's okay for right now. Well, this one. For some reason, that one's not even, I took it right off of here. Yeah. Yeah. I'm guessing that one's wallowed out a bit. picking up what I'm putting down. Now let's put it on a wheel and tire so you can actually see it. Maybe let's go right on here. I don't know. Did you guys bring this? Where's the tool at? Don't even say it. You guys aren't that funny, even though I was set myself up for it. You're the guy walking around. Mm-hmm. The old valve stemmer here. Yep. Now the valve stem, I didn't pop it all in because it's right here, it's holding it up. What do you think though? We have one more option. We'll see it? Okay. Whoop, it slipped right as I was moving it. You didn't see that. Nothing happened. I should watch my own video on how to put hubcaps back on. Okay, there's the other option. What do you think? Now, some of our problem is right here too. Right here. Mainly right there. You gotta say stuff when you know, it's right here on the wheelway. So we'll get a thin screwdriver. Whoever moved the stuff, you have to put it back. Here we go. The old popper doodle here. Where are we at? Well, you know what? We'll just give her the old, you know, that. And then we'll start it. They make extenders for these boys and girls, so don't worry. Yeah, see, it's not gonna matter what I do. I could go like that, I guess. But they make extenders so you can, you know, move them. So another option on Clyde. Let's see what it'll look like on a big tire. I don't think that looks too bad. You know, I mean, yeah, it's not gonna be a white wall, but yeah, this thing went off the rails, didn't it? Well, here. That's what it'll look like. Something like that. Actually, just like that. I think that's what we're gonna roll with, kids. Those are going on Clyde. Right there. On there. We'll hold off on those chrome caps for another day. Because let's face it, Bonnie might not be done. You never know. Oh, one more thing. Well, we got more stuff in the box, but we got a box, we got a battery box. Yeah. Yep. Why? Why does Clyde have to be like this? Every time I touch him, you see what he does. It's not my... Look, I'm trying to make him better, you know? All right. Let's get this stuff back apart and we'll put things back where they belong. Maybe. Now, before we really truly resign ourselves to Clyde and the magic hubcaps, what we're gonna do is take it back off. We'll take them back off. And we'll remember that these lug nuts are gliding. Yeah, we're leaving the shop a mess. Yeah. Just for fun. That's what a 7-inch smoothie would look like in the front. I don't know. Let's do something. Here, let me come back to you. I think we nailed it. What do you think? I think we nailed it. 235 tire on there. All I gotta do is get two 235 tires. And that's that, man. I think that's it. Bonnie will run the rings and the centers like she used to. Clyde will run those. I think that's going to be awesome. 57 Plymouth-ish. I have 4 of them. I don't need to do much. Maybe a little, just scrub them up a little bit. The little bit of rust doesn't hurt my feelings any. That's what we're doing. No, we're not. No, that's what we're doing right there. Yep. We're just gonna put them on these guys right here. It won't matter. I'll just paint those. Yeah, man. Okay. Well, came up with something. I don't know what, but something. Look at this. That's a thing, right? All right, so you know what? I've had enough Clyde for the day here. I'm going to find the proper lug nuts that go on here because I think it's just a mix match. I think I have them over there on the thing, right in that area here. Hope you've been enjoying the videos we've been doing. We've been having fun doing them. I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go eat some dinner. We're gonna wrap this one up. We'll work on that on a rain day now that the metal's in here. Now, the cool part, I can still, Bonnie's wheels are all torqued down, so I mean, if I want, I can just, take for a rip. And then, got lots of stuff coming for Clyde. More coming all the time, like the next 3 days, more stuff. And then we're gonna get to working on this third. And we'll try to make him the best Clyde he can be. And then I don't think we're gonna make it to the show. I just don't. I am not gonna do what I did last year and just cut it off, and just because I'm going to just get this thing done and right as I can get it. So anyway, keep on wrenching, kids.